Hi, Scott here from Outdoor Adventure Films. Today I'm going to tell you about my pack of choice, the pack that got me through the John Muir Trail last year. When looking for a pack, I was looking for a compromise between the ultralight packs that are obviously lighter in weight and the more traditional backpack that is a little heavier but is designed more to carry a heavy load. That's because I wanted it to be able to carry a heavy load if necessary, but not add to that load itself. So I settled on the Osprey Rook 65 liter. The Osprey Rook comes in weighing 3.52 pounds, rated to carry 30 to 40 pounds, and costs $165. Some of the features the Rook has: an integrated rainfly. So that's going to be right down here, where you unzip, the rainfly comes out, and you can pull it over the whole pack. Other features are a fixed top lid or a brain, and it has a zippered compartment up here. This is where I like to keep my rain gear, toilet paper, stuff I might have to get to quickly. Has side mesh pockets. It's good for putting in water bottles. I also kept my fishing pole on the side here and fillet knife on the other side. There are two hip belt pockets, good for keeping items you might need to get to often while you're hiking, so you don't have to stop and take the pack off. There's a separate sleeping bag compartment down here. Now inside, it has a floating divider, so you can keep that separate from the rest of your pack, or you can unhook it so that it's all one big open pack, which is the way I prefer to keep it. I like to keep it one big open pack, kind of more along the design of the ultralight packs, and that way I still stuff my sleeping bag all the way at the bottom, keep everything else on top. There are dual side compression straps, one at the bottom and one at the top on both sides, so you get that right fit. There are also the load straps to adjust the load, the carry. Now the Osprey Rook has the comfortable shoulder straps, just like the other Osprey packs, along with the comfortable suspension system here, just like on the other Osprey packs. Last year on the John Muir Trail, I had a 12-day food carry from Horseshoe Meadow to Muir Trail Ranch. Yes, you heard that right, 12 days. We were taking our time on the trail. But this very comfortably carried that bear canister, carrying 12 days of food. Actually, I fit about 10 or 11 days of food in the canister and about a day or two outside of the canister. And no problems with this. So yes, it does fit the bear canister inside the pack, no problem. I kept all my clothes, tent, sleeping bag, sleeping pad, all inside, rain gear up top. I didn't have to have anything strapped to the outside other than I put my camp shoes, which are flip-flops. I live by the beach, so I'm a flip-flop guy. And my trowel hung on the outside. Then I put my fishing pole in one of these mesh pockets and the fillet knife on the other side, and my water bottles also on the sides here. If you prefer to use a water bladder for hydration, there is a pocket for that inside. I've chosen to go to water bottles instead of a bladder, but it does have that option here. We also have removable sleeping pad straps, so if you prefer to carry that on the outside, you have those here. If you don't, you can take them off. Now this pack is compatible with the Osprey Daylight pack, and there are attachment points for that. So if you wanted to bring that day pack with you, so you could do a little side trail with your day pack, you can attach that on the outside here. I chose not to. I wanted to go a little bit lighter than that. And then you can see there are loops here on the pack where I put some rope. I like to use that, so if I have any wet clothing, any laundry I've done that hasn't dried out overnight, the next day, rather than stick it in my pack, I like to hang it on the outside, so I just stuff it or kind of hang it over the ropes here on my pack, and it dries out usually within an hour or two. Now to compare this to the more popular Osprey Atmos 65 liter, this comes in at about a pound less and about $100 less. So the Osprey Atmos is going to weigh about 4.56 pounds and cost about $270 compared to the 3.52 pounds and $165 price tag. Now the Osprey Atmos is rated to carry 30 to 50 pounds, so you add an extra 10 pounds. Although I did carry over 50 pounds on my very first trip on the High Sierra Trail, I really hope to not be carrying that much weight ever again. So I'm not too concerned about getting up to that 50-pound load carry weight. So what you gain with the Atmos is a mesh pocket on the outside to keep some extra items, and a removable top lid or brain that you can replace with a flap so that you maybe save a little weight if you're not going to use it. However, it's still got that over $100 price tag, larger than the Rook. So I like the Rook. It was that nice compromise between a heavy load pack and an ultralight pack. So if you're considering one of the ultralight packs, a couple of them by comparison are the Hyperlite mountain gear pack, 70 liter. I picked the high one, 70 liter, just because it's closest to this 65 liter. I know ultralight backpackers are probably going to go with a smaller size, but if you go with the one closest to this, the 70 liter, it's going to cost you about $390, and you're going to save about a pound. It comes in at about 2.45 pounds. Then there's the Zpacks Arc Haul, 62 liter, pretty close in size to this one. That's going to weigh about 2 pounds and cost about $325. But once again, those are going to be very basic packs, just similar to this, just an open compartment. But most of the ultralight packs don't have the suspension system that the Osprey traditional backpacking packs have. So there you go, the Osprey Rook. Those are the reasons why I chose the Rook. I was very happy with it on the John Muir Trail last year. I also did a short overnight in the snow in Lake Tahoe a couple months ago, and it worked well for that too. So this is the pack I'll be wearing until I wear it out. If you found this video useful, please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. See you next time.